Hello, Alamar Mommies and Poppies. Welcome to our YouTube channel. My name is Gabby. I'm the founder of Alamar Cosmetics, and this is one of my best friends, Sheyla.
Hi, guys.
Sheyla and I have known each other for a while, and she actually helped me in the development of these blushes, which I really appreciate. We both literally love them. She was also one of the models for the campaign shoot, and we thought it would be fun to recreate the look that we did on set. So this look is very quick and easy, but delivers the effect, which is like glowy and bronzy and bright. We had 10 models on set, so it has to be quick, but still like deliver a high efficiency effect, you know? So I'm gonna show you guys how we got this look, how we got Sheyla to look so bronzy and glowy from all the way to her face to her shoulders and her décolletage. So if you wanna find out how to get this look, please stay tuned and don't forget to check out our website, links below. All right, we're gonna start by moisturizing Sheyla's face, and I'm using the Kiehl's moisturizer. You still use Kiehl's yourself?
I love it. It's the best.
I wanna leave your freckles showing as much as possible, so we're gonna do a light coverage foundation, but a lot of hydrator.
It's delicious.
How's your skin these days? You dry?
It's been pretty normal, to be honest.
It's evened out?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It used to be very dry.
Me too, but now I actually wear moisturizer to sleep, and it makes a huge difference.
And oils. Oils help a lot too.
I've been using the Sunday Riley UFO oil. Love.
That's good for acne too.
Yeah, and I'm very acne prone. You're not acne prone.
No.
So now that I have her moisturized, I'm gonna go in with foundation. I want very light coverage on her because I want the star of the show to be like the bronzy, toasty blush, and I want your freckles to show. So I'm just gonna do like 1 pump of foundation, 2 pumps of foundation, and then I'm actually gonna use like a really small brush, the same brush that I used to apply her foundation, so that I can control the amount of foundation that I'm applying and like really buff it into the skin because I really want those freckles to play. By using the small brush, we can really control the amount and like really dilute it, you know? I've been doing that. I dilute now my CC cream with, are you okay? Did I hurt you?
No, I'm fine.
You sure?
Yeah. Yeah, I like to dilute it with like serum.
Or moisturizers.
Yeah. Delicious.
So good. It's crazy how we've evolved to like less and less makeup. You wanna go to Bad Bunny?
I can't go.
Why?
I already went.
But it would be fun. I'm giving you a ticket. Come on.
¿Y con quién tú vas?
Kathleen, Amelia, Jordan,
Oh, yeah,
Danny. It's a big group, like 15 of us. You wanna go?
Yeah.
Yeah! You can come to my house. We can pregame. I'm so excited. Shayla's coming with me to Bad Bunny. So the base is on. You're minimal. You're just like cute naturally. Okay, so today you're gonna be light neutral. So Sheyla self tans a lot, so I really don't know what color she's gonna be.
I like surprise.
Yeah,
even myself.
I'm like, oh, okay, Sheyla, you want 16 shades deeper, cool.
I'm doing that.
So you must have like every foundation shade in the book available to you,
Yeah.
right? Like at your house?
Except pink undertones.
No pink undertones,
No
because
pink
you will,
undertones.
no matter what shade you go, your undertone won't change.
Exactly.
So you're somebody that would benefit from having the fair light palette and the medium.
Yes.
'Cause
I would even buy, honestly, the 3 of them.
You would buy the
So
deepest
much,
one,
yeah.
right? You could, because the first shade,
Yeah.
that one's like delicious. It's like an orangey, buttery
I
one.
love it.
Anybody could wear it, I
Corally.
think. Even if you use it with a light hand, anybody could wear it. Okay, so that is the skin so far. We did a little bit of concealing of the under eye circles. We're still leaving the freckles out. And then let's do a little bit of eye primer. I'm gonna take my Alamar brush from the Ojitos Volume 2, and I'm just gonna cancel out her little veins on her eyes and stuff like that. Okay, so let's finish off the skin. The skin is like really the focus of the look that we did for the shoot. It was very glowy and bronzy and extremely flushed. So let's move on to a little bit of light powdering, and then we're gonna do the blush and the bronzer. I'm actually gonna take this product by Lactic, and it's a powder, and the name is Natural. It's pretty much a really, really, really lightweight highlighter almost, but it sets your makeup as well. So I'm just gonna set your forehead with that, and then around, look up for me. There we go, around this area here. So this is gonna stop you from looking shiny, but still radiant. All right, and now let's bronze it on up. Okay, I'm taking the Lactic bronzer in the shade Casablanca. Look that way for me. I'm just gonna put this like hugging her cheekbone and bringing it around to the apple. Where would you say, Sheyla, since you have a different face shape than me, I would say I'm round and you have more of a long shape. Where do you put your blush for like optimal results?
I generally put it like more towards my cheekbones because I want to give the illusion of a rounder face versus a longer face.
So if you want to like shorten your face a bit, so you put it here to like draw the attention to this one.
And a little bit on top of my nose because I feel like it blends better.
I agree. I think that looks really nice on you, and it does bring the eye to the center rather than like here. And I'd also put bronzer right here to like shorten this.
Yes.
And I would also put a little bit of blush there too. You put blush there too?
I like to put blush a little bit there and even sometimes here on the sides of the temples because I feel like it ties it all in together.
I totally agree. Because if you were cohesive. The point of like wearing blush, why I like it is because it looks like you've been out in the sun. You have that vitamin D flowing. And if
or like
you were to,
sweating.
You're like flush. You've been exercising, you know? It gives you a healthy effect. So if you're going to have a sunburn, it doesn't make sense for it to only be on your cheeks. Exactly. I like to like spread it out.
Yeah. You can even put it a little bit in your eyeshadow just to tie everything in together and it looks stunning.
So now let's move on. I'm going to use a fluffy, like, loose brush. This one is a Morphe M530. And for Sheyla, we're going to use the medium palette. And I'm going to do a little bit of Isla. This is one we used on the shoe, right? Isla? This is very coral, bright, and beautiful. And I'm just going to apply that right in this area of Sheyla's. Like, right over those freckles. Because that's where her sunburn would occur.
I feel like Isla is also the perfect combination between like a coral, like a pink and a peach. It's
it's like a corally peach. Like it has enough warmth and coolness to look good on literally everybody.
Because usually when you go into the coral family, you tend to like steer more into like the pinks and like I find that it's not as flattering.
I think on a lot of Latinas, pinks aren't that flattering.
They're not.
Because we normally flush more warm than that, you know?
And the formula in these is also so long lasting. I feel like when you put a normal blush on, in 2 hours you have nothing.
Yeah.
With these, I literally went home after the shoot.
And the blush is still there.
It was intact.
I think it's because it's a very concentrated pigment. And the cool thing is that there's no talc in this formula at all. So a lot more people can wear it. And usually people say like, oh, I had to add talc to make it stick. But mine lasts really, really long. And I didn't have to use talc because I didn't compromise on the pigmentation side, you know? I'm going to take La Costa, everybody's favorite highlighter. And we're gonna douse the cheekbones in La Costa.
I also feel like your formula is buttery to the point where like it's almost like a creamy consistency when you're putting it on.
Right, it's not powdery. And it doesn't look like powder on the skin. It looks like a stain on the skin.
It's stunning.
Yeah, Sheyla helped me a lot in the development of the blushes.
So pretty.
And picking the shades. Yeah. You're passionate about blush.
We did some research.
When I first met Sheyla, she kind of introduced me to wearing the blush on the nose. And I'm like, ugh. Mind blowing. You always did that.
Life changing.
So I'm gonna take Seclusion, which is a more peachy shade. Close your eyes for me. And I'm just gonna work that into the crease of the eye just to bring the warmth up here. Super easy to do, and it's gonna give you like more depth to your look. And really sell the concept of you being like really flushed and sunburnt. It's very trendy.
I feel like it's coming back where like makeup goes in like
waves.
So like you'll have super high intensity makeup and then you go into the more natural glass skin, very feathery brows.
Freckles peeking through. Kind of. That's like so the vibe right now. I feel like everybody's like striving for like, how do we make it look like we're not wearing anything? You know? Like how do I make my skin look glassy and flushed and like so natural? And then there's times where it's like all the powder, all the contour, all the everything. I love what we're living in right now. Look up for me. I like this style of makeup. I feel like it's more flattering and looks more like appealing. Yeah. Because you're like, wow, that person looks so healthy. They look like they drink so much water, you know?
I mean, to me, it's always been interesting how when you see like high fashion carpet looks, it's usually not that heavy, very
or it'll be like really natural skin and then like a crazy eye, but the skin is still natural.
The skin is exactly very natural.
It's not like that super dewy, glam style. Look down for me. I'm just putting Tropico, which is an eyeshadow from the Reina del Caribe Volume 1 palette. It's nice and orangey. We're going to take the shade Tumbao, which is like a bronze, and we're going to bronze up the eye look with this.
I also love how you teach us to incorporate like all the different products that you make. Because I feel like sometimes brands will get a specific product out and then they'll come up with something completely different and totally forgot about the previous one. But you always show us ways to like incorporate every single thing you make into a look.
Thank you, my friend.
So like your palettes, your
Well, because I feel like if people are trusting your opinion and they want to buy stuff that you have to be like, oh, okay, that, you know, you did right by buying, like, you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't.
You'll find use
to
it.
it. Because a lot of the times in this, this time that we're in, so this Instagram era, it's like, buy this, now buy this, now buy this. Like, everything is so.
Like, on trend and not necessarily use.
Like, and, like, when do you use it? Like, how many palettes, when are you going to actually use the palette? So I like giving you guys ways to use things so you could use them up, you know? Okay, going back to La Costa, and we're just going to hit her inner corners. Look up pretty. Let's do a little glow in here. We're gonna do some setting spray. Setting spray will always make you look dewier. Close your eyes for me. Have you tried this yet?
I have not.
Girl,
I'm
it's
so excited to try that one.
It just smells very strong like coconut, and some people really don't like it.
I love it.
I love it too.
Give me all the coconut.
I think it's really, really good. But I know that, like, you know, Paris, the one from the shoot, she's allergic.
Oh, wow.
So if anything has any coconut fragrance or anything, she's like, nope. All right, so the way to really fool people into thinking that your sunburn is like real and that you're not wearing any makeup is to do it to your lips, because when you get a sunburn, your lips are also gonna like get, you know what I mean? Like, you get like that, and your lips look so juicy and plump, and like, it's not good for you, but it looks amazing. So this way you can get that look without hurting your skin and being in the sun forever. So I'm just gonna apply this dry. She has nothing on her lips. I'm just gonna apply this dry and stain her lips. Like, I want it to look like she's eating 100 popsicles. And I'm just gonna stain her lips with that color.
This is very K-beauty. I love it.
It's so K-beauty, right? I love that vibe where it makes your lips look so stained. When I was in middle school, I got obsessed with tanning. Like, me and my friends got obsessed with tanning. Like, I had a friend that had an older sister, and she would put Coca-Cola and baby oil on her skin. I swear to God.
I've heard about that.
And we would lay out by the pool, and she was like, wait, I need more. Like, hours out there. I was like, you gonna die. That is so bad. But she loved being like tan and bronzy and freckly, and I'm like, damn. All right, now we're gonna go in with some of the new lip glosses, the Mother of Pearl in the shade Corazon. I'm gonna put this on the back of my hands.
These smell so good.
They smell like pina
I wanna
coladas.
bite it, like, eat it.
So I'm gonna take some on the same brush, and that's what I'm gonna use to gloss up her lips. And this was the vibe of the photo shoot. Really, really flush. I literally kept saying, I'm like, hot girls on a stranded island. Hot girls on a stranded island. That's exactly what I got. So now we're gonna add a little color to your chest, because hi, your chest is out, and how can your face be burnt and your body's not? Makes no sense. We have to go with science here. This is what we did on the shoot as well. And by the way, I had 2 amazing makeup artists that assisted me that day that did models with me. I actually had an assistant, Amelia. And then I also had a makeup artist, Sofia Perez, and Yenny from Puff Pout, her and her sister. And they did literally amazing. Everybody looked so good. Like, you can't tell who I did, who they did. Like, everybody looks beautiful. And this was something that we all did. Like, we made sure that we colored up the models' chests. And just to finish everything off, I'm gonna highlight Sheyla's body. We also use our lip glosses to highlight, which might sound weird, but these are not sticky. So you could actually go in and like make it a thing. So I just like to apply some, and then I'll take a brush and paint it on. And that is gleaming. That is like what you want a body glow to do. Like, it literally picks up and distributes the light so beautifully. Get the collarbone. You have the freaking best collarbone inside of there.
Giselle was saying the same thing in the photo shoot.
About your collarbones?
Your collarbones are amazing.
No, your collarbones are, your whole, this area is insane. This is the model for Sio Bailet. This is the chest model. Neck. This is the chest you see on the Sio Bailet Instagram. So cute, so cute. I'm also wearing it on mine. All right, you guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video of how to get this sunburnt, sun-kissed look using our new blushes and our new lip glosses. If you have not checked them out, please check out our website, alamadcosmetics.com, and take a look. You could always find out by asking us through email what shade you think you would be, like if you're fair, if you're medium, if you're dark. Sheyla can wear both fair and medium. I can also get away with wearing fair and medium depending on the day, so it's not that like cut and dry, like I can only wear this one, I can only wear that one. You can really get away with a lot of them. So make sure you email us if you want more information, and I think we'll see you again in the next video.
Bye, guys.
Bye.